Hello, everybody. Welcome back to. Excuse me. Hello, everybody. Uh, Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Minecraft, where we got Stomp up in the house. Hello, buddy.
No, actually, we got knockoff Stomp.
Yeah, we got Blast.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, you!
That's a good one. That is a good one.
Isn't it just? I built a
What's your-
trumpet off screen, and
Yeah.
it captures the sound of animals.
That was actually terrifying.
that was a-
Even
that was
though
a
like
giant-
the creepers. That was a good one. That was a
That's
good
what I was
one.
going for.
So we have all kinds of things we're supposed to do today to build a. What are we building?
I don't know, dude. But we do have things to bring up. We're on a new version of the Wholesome Boys mod pack, which is not
Oh, yeah.
currently available in the description of videos, but will be eventually. You can also just like make it yourself. We only added 2 mods, which is progressive automation and refined storage. Why these 2 mods? It allows us to actually have storage, which people have yelled at us for 18 episodes, and also we can automate the animals now, because we had no idea how to do it in the last episode of the series. And like everything got updated, and the server is significantly more stable now. So hooray!
Woo!
Hell yeah.
By gaining storage, does that mean we get storage that we can have anywhere? Backpacks?
So-
Special backpacks?
So here's, and I believe, so I mean we have 4 little posts set up with what people are going to be doing for the day, but Orbital's going to be making a thing called refined storage, which is essentially going to be like a massive supercomputer that just holds all of our items in it, and then we're going to have wiring going around Chet with little terminals that you can just go up to and take whatever item you want out of it, because hopefully we just won't have chests anymore and all of our items will be stored on a computer. It's kind of like the cloud, but it works.
Like Stadia?
Sure.
Works.
Yes.
Everybody, Stadia is the future of gaming. Welcome to our Stadia exclusive series
Of course, this is sponsored, of course, by Stadia.
by Stadia. I mean, it's kind of Google.
I believe
We're all on YouTube.
the plural is stadium, isn't it?
Stadium, yeah. I think it's
That's what I heard
Stevia.
at least.
Okay.
Minecraft Stevia. Okay, so how do we? Do you want to go over what we have to do, or should we all just read? Yeah,
I mean, we can. So I'm gonna be doing stuff with bees and maybe trying to make a tree farm using progressive automation to get us infinite wood forever. But for
What
the
about-
most part, I'm probably gonna work on bees.
What about making a tree farm with oppressive optimization as opposed to progressive optimization? How would you feel about
I
that?
mean, I was gonna
just
go
produces
with,
unhappy trees.
Oh, okay.
You don't
Yeah.
want unhappy trees.
think of Bob
You
Ross,
get-
right?
Yeah, it's true. The paper that you cut from the trees comes with me notes on it,
Oh,
pre-written.
like what? What would it say?
I don't know. I've never seen a mean thing in my life. I run a YouTube channel. I've never seen a mean mean comment. I have nothing to pull from. I don't know. Do you? Why do you get mean comments ever?
No, it's all positive
Yeah,
over
no.
here. No, it's all good. Yeah.
We've never. Yeah, between all of us, I don't think we've ever seen a negative comment.
I've definitely never seen a negative comment, despite the fact that on Twitter, like 2 days ago, I posted a rant about negative comments.
Yeah, exactly. That was theoretical.
Exactly. So
Oh, boy.
one of my boards is about working on more automated farms, thinking about making biofuel as a renewable resource for farms, and also getting a bunch of veggies planted around. One question I had pertaining to that, Alexa, seeing as you set up these tasks,
Hi.
how do you want me to get these veggies planted around? Like, am I just planting the crops and then harvesting
Yeah.
them manually, or like, can they go in the automated
for
farms?
Right now, yeah, they will not be able to go into the automated farm that we have over on the side right now.
Mhm.
But I believe that this progressive automation mod has compatibility with the
I know that's
special vegetable things. So you can maybe look into
Kramer.
using that. Otherwise, I figured we need crops to make like various foods and stuff for the eventual Wholesome Boys brewery, bakery, jerkery. There's a lot of different things that it has been at this point. So
Mhm.
I don't know what we call it at this point, but I figured just like getting some veggies planted probably a good thing, right?
So literally just in the ground.
I mean, you can plant them in the sky
Where else
if
are you
you
gonna
want,
plant
but
them?
it'd be a little difficult, I think.
What? It seems like a very low tech thing to be doing, considering everything else on the boards is okay. Now go to the inventory and search this mod, and then you're gonna need this mod to create
Orbital's
this
making
different
a
piece.
supercomputer. And
Exactly.
Rhapsody's putting carrots in the ground.
I feel a little left out with my carrots in the ground.
I mean,
do the carrots in the
I
ground.
think that making more automated farms is like the most important thing that we need to do. So
And is
So-
that going to be basically exactly the same as the other ones? So the same farm
I
blocks,
would
same.
imagine,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. I can do that.
So, automate animals using new mod. What was the thing I have to look up for that, for that mod?
Animal Farmer is, I believe, the name of the block. Yeah.
Okay.
And I have no
Oh,
idea
yeah.
how it works, so just fiddle with it and see what happens.
Is this going to end up creating like a? I mean, well, is it going to start off as a utopia and then slowly, progressively devolve into a enforced hierarchy of awful animal enslavement, or is that?
I mean,
just,
we
I
do
already
have
put
a
a horse
horse
in
in
prison.
prison. So I
If
don't
that's
think
the
it's
start of the
progressing
utopia,
slowly to it. I think it's kind
that,
of
like,
already been there, but
we can probably only get better from here.
yeah.
all right.
The horse
Okay.
is still here.
Also,
All right.
Orbital. Is
Yeah.
this area to the right of the factory okay for a bee building?
Yeah, an apiary, I think, is the term that you're looking for.
Sure.
But yeah, of course.
Okay.
I was just being.
But
flippant.
I wanted to check with the city planner.
All right. Well, since you guys have gone over your objectives, I'll go over mine. I need to work on a supercomputer, so I need to make a storage system thing. I need to take down the Christmas tree. BC, it's not Christmas. I mean, okay, yeah, okay, I can do that. And then work on a path from the smeltery to the mainland. That's what I need to do. Now, Alexa, am I allowed to pay somebody to take one of my tasks off my hand, or is that like prohibited?
I mean, you are the city planner, so you can kind of do whatever the heck you want. I figure we're, a little behind the scenes. We're here for 3 hours, so I figured that, those tasks would eventually get done over the course of the next 3 hours. But
Optimist.
Bold assumption. You are. Do you know what series this is?
I mean, to be fair, the one
This is
thing
the
on
first
Rito's
time
board
that a
is
task
literally build the
says-
brewery.
It doesn't even say that anymore. I changed it. It says what is a brewery, anyways. So I don't
Excellent.
really know if that's gonna happen.
I mean,
But,
I don't want to disparage myself too much because well, heck, who cares? Let's give it a go. I'm not very good at building paths. I'm not entirely sure that I'm the right
No,
person
don't
to
worry.
do
Well,
that.
whatever you make, Raps is gonna remake it in the end anyway.
That's what I was kind of hinting at. Yeah.
Yep. I did give a very gentle warning earlier, which is like, basically, I made that area look pretty. I'm kind of proud of it. Handle it well.
There's
Don't
there's
hurt my baby. Have fun.
Exactly.
There's an established style guide apparently.
Exactly.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
I
Mess it up, and I'll kill you.
All right. Well, the Christmas tree's down, so I mean,
Wow, that was significantly faster than I expected.
that's. I hear that. I get that a lot, actually. That's just.
Yikes. One of those days, huh?
So, so how was your guys' weekends? Yeah.
Weekends? Oh,
Yeah.
Man. We're going there again? None of us
It's
know
like-
what a
it's-
weekend is.
It's the traditional wholesome boy question, isn't it?
It's true,
Rito,
it's
how was your
true.
past 14 days?
I never know. It is a blur. I exist solely in the video that I'm in, and that's it.
Don't
that's-
stop. Don't pause the video. Otherwise, Rito stops
Don't,
existing.
please don't.
That's
It's
deep,
all
dude.
I have. It's all I have. If you don't like the video, I can't go to bed.
What?
It's
Is that how
hard.
it works?
Yeah,
Whoa,
exactly.
that's crazy.
I know. I mean, I don't know. I don't, especially recently, I don't do a whole lot of like bonus things, you know? So I've never one day really have answers for like, for that kind of thing. It's sad, but it's true.
What do you mean? What do you mean a bonus thing? What's a bonus thing?
Like,
Define a bonus thing.
not YouTube or
Okay.
Twitch.
Yeah.
Like everything I've done of note is available to consume on the internet.
What
For
about
the past,
your dinner last night?
Yep, available to consume on the internet.
What did you eat for dinner last night, Rito?
Oh, that's a fantastic question. It was. God, what was it? It was a fancy thing. Here, this is of note. It was one of those things where they send you those boxes because they did a special deal and it was like really cheap.
What?
for 1 week.
Boxes? They did a deal.
they-
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you don't know about that? They send you a box of like what you're supposed to
Oh,
make with the recipe and
yeah.
everything.
I'm with you.
And
I'm with you.
Yeah, I did one of those, and I'm trying to think. I don't know what it was called. It was some kind of thing with like rice and hoisin sauce and sweet potatoes. It was really good.
That sounds.
I don't know what it was called, but those were a lot of fun. And I thought that a fun thing to do one time would maybe to be like just get a week of those because they're expensive when you don't have a deal, and do like
Yeah.
a week of streaming them. I thought it'd be fun
That would be very.
to you know. Turn the one thing of note from my week also into content. How to monetize dinner. Google, thank you. Oh boy. Orbital, what do you do?
All right.
Nothing at all. I've not done anything. I
What'd
don't
you eat
do
for dinner
anything,
last night?
Actually.
What'd you do for dinner last night?
I got a great one. I had spicy
My washing machine
Cajun
exploded.
chicken pasta.
Woo.
Ooh,
That's right. And it was real nice.
spicy.
It was
How
actually.
hot is too hot, Orbital?
It was.
what's the-
Are you a hot guy, Rito? Do you like a little bit of spice
I
in
mean,
your
yeah.
life, or are you?
You tell me, maybe.
You're a mild.
I used to hate spicy food because I was like, it's like the horror movie equivalent of food. Like, why would you go do that when my life
Dude,
is
totally.
horror enough? But I've grown to like it. I don't know. I have no idea. I probably don't eat spicy food on the same level as like people who've been eating it for a while, but I used to be like Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Oh baby, that is terrifying. But now I can eat a whole bag without taking a break.
I also kind of
Come
think
so far.
they are still terrible, but
They're not. I don't know. I don't like them because I'm that much. But I'm like I can do it. I'm like okay, give me the challenge. I want to feel something. You know. I want to feel. I get it now.
Oh my
I never know.
Oh. Tell me, guys, like, what's your favorite type of Doritos? Just to immediately, like, abruptly segue the train of conversation, just to something completely different.
I mean that's literally like this entire series. But the answer is Cool Ranch, and I actually won't take another answer to it.
Okay, all right.
So,
So that's just it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, does,
No one else
Alright.
is
does
allowed to
anyone
say
have
now.
an answer that's? Does anyone have an answer that's not Cool Ranch or Nacho at the very least?
there is
Yeah.
the spicy chili ones, which is probably where Orbital's going, but he's wrong, so it's kind of whatever.
I'm just gonna get you in the technicality. They're not actually called Cool Ranch in the United Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
It's called Cool Original.
That's
so
right.
that's where I'm going. That's literally where I'm going. I'm
That's the
afraid.
entire point, huh?
No, that's the entire point. Look, I'm down to climb with Cool Original any day of the week. It's the best. Like,
All right, Rhapsody,
you.
how was your past couple of days?
Hey, I'm glad you got around to me. I moved. I just friggin' put everything I owned into a car and then slapped it on the butt, drove to a new place, and then I unpacked all that crap, and now I live here now.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is the new
Thank you.
place possibly named Chet?
No, I'm afraid that's an awful name for anything, and I would never use it.
Yikes.
Ouch.
So, anyway, I've been meaning to ask, what's the name of our city? I think I misheard people at the
Once
start.
again, I must ask, did you forget that I came up with Chet? And were you perchance trying to attack Alexa again and attack me again? I must ask.
I think I was trying to attack Orbital.
It was a way to say
Oh,
that
okay.
seems far more likely.
Okay, just
It's-
checking.
It's
Just
a
checking.
it's a case of swung wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's,
you know,
miss.
I'd be offended if it wasn't the third time you've done it. But at this point, I'm just concerned for you.
I never said I was going to commit any of this to memory.
Oh boy. I
Uh,
hope your move was nice.
it was. The new place is much nicer. Turns out it's much easier to keep a place clean and tidy and looking nice when everyone in the house is involved in wanting to keep it that way, rather than
Yikes.
just two people. I know.
Shot across the bow.
It's not a shot across the bow. This is a direct shot. It's something that I realized, having lived in this place for 2 weeks now, is damn, it looked real nice, like a real adult's house.
That's.
I'm
very happy for you. It's
I'm just
good
really
news.
proud of it. Also, I did like a huge amount of work in setting it up, so I take a lot of pride going out into the main room and I'm like, yeah, I organized all of that. Yeah, I moved all of that in. Yeah, this has like a nice flow and function to it. We even have an extendable table that's big enough for 6 people to sit down to dinner, but then we can extend it so that we can have 10 people playing board games at the same time. That's gonna be really good for games of Commander. Tell you what. Alexa, how about your past 14 days?
Dude, past 14. I was talking about this in a video the other day. 2020 is lit for me so far.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can get you somewhere, Riddle. It's just a great year. I'm doing the best that I've done on YouTube in like a hot minute, and everything is just like feeling good. Real life stuff is going good. I'll have to tell you guys about. I know that in the last video that we did, I talked about how I was doing a major project. I was going to inform you guys what the major project was because I didn't know what it was yet.
Yes.
I now know, so it's very exciting. But no, it's good. The main highlight of the past 2 weeks has been actually having my dear friend Orbital and some of the Unusual Crew guys streaming on the Sundays, and we've been playing some games and having a lot of good laughs, and it's been a very, very nice time. So that's what I'll say.
Incredibly neat.
Orbital, where are you?
In the main center of everything.
Factory? Okay.
Yeah.
I wish I were capable of turning up to the first one of those. Unfortunately, that was in the period of time I was still getting my internet installed.
Yeah. Small problem.
Yeah, it was rough for a while. Honestly,
You could have also yelled at Orbital for not knowing what a cylinder was.
I saw all
Rito,
of those
did you make it
memes.
to this? I didn't see you in chat. Or did you see the Orbital?
Me? It's called a VOD.
Oh.
I'm busy at that time, hence why I also wasn't there. But yeah, I watched the VOD. I had to. Orbital playing Codenames, I had to see.
Yeah, it was.
And it was
It
great.
was very comical. just
Orbital-
just
you're
the
good at
entire
Codenames, though, I swear.
Orbital and I on a team for Codenames were unstoppable. It's
Dude,
when you
we
throw
were-
Madi into the mix that
Oh, God.
everything just goes downhill really fast. And
I'm
that's
telling you,
I love
that
my
game.
dear friend Madi, but
That game, that was so much fun. So much fun. So much fun.
Do we have diamonds? And should I
Yes.
make this thing diamond? I see. I thought so. Do you have them all?
No.
there's somewhere.
I mean,
They
I-
might
I've
be
got-
in
I
the-
actually do have them. Sorry, you shouldn't have trusted me, Rito, with that one. That's the. Do you need them?
You
Because
having
I
a
need
laugh? Oh, I don't know. It's asking for 7 of them for a diamond
them.
animal
Oh
farmer,
my
but I
God,
don't know
what
if I
is
need
this,
a diamond
Jared?
one.
Come on, dude. I need them too. This is ridiculous.
I left the building. You can have them.
No, it's all right. It's I got 11. You want 11? I need any of them anymore.
I want 7.
It'll cost you though.
What will it cost me?
I would
Everything.
like another trumpet. Oh.
I believe it's called a cacophony.
Now that's just the
Isn't
noise
it?
that it makes.
Well, but if I search trumpet, it does not show up.
No, it is.
And if
actually
I
a
knew how to spell
cacophony.
cacophony, I bet you it would come up.
How do you think you spell it?
Wouldn't you like to know? You want another one?
I would
can
love
help
to know,
you. I'm taking the diamonds and making like a bandit, baby. Sayonara.
Oh my god. Who knew that building a supercomputer was this difficult? Honestly, this is. It's an absolute pain in the backside. Honestly,
What shape is it, Orbital? By any chance?
the computer. Well, everything in Minecraft really is it's like a cube. So
I was
I'm
gonna say if it
pretty
was
sure.
if it was a cylinder, then you were really gonna have some issues.
that is very true. That is very true.
So I'm afraid, on behalf of the audience and myself, I'm gonna have to ask, what is the cylinder meme? Because I've seen them being
Okay.
spammed at Orbital on Twitter all day long, every day since the streams. I want to know.
Okay, so have you ever played Codenames before, right?
Yes, yeah, a lot.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we were playing Codenames, and it was yours truly, Orbital, Mr. Penta Hybrid, and Mr. Modify.
Mhm.
All great people, and except for Orbital, but all
That was-
great people. But we were on a board that had words such as pole,
Mhm.
straw, Orbital, help me out. What I mean, yeah, I suppose
Satellite.
you can't really. Yeah, I mean,
Satellite.
satellite. Sure,
Satellite,
that
train.
was one of the words. Train was also one of the words. Yeah, and Madi gives Orbital the clue. Cylinder for 2, and it took Orbital, I don't know, 10 minutes to finally give an answer that was not even remotely close to anything that a cylinder actually looks like, and still claims to this day that those objects are not cylindrical, but it was
How is
I-
a straw not cylindrical, Orbital?
Not only do I claim that those objects are not cylindrical, it was just a bad clue. It was just a terrible clue. I'm sorry. It's got to be said. It was an absolute garbage. It was an absolute garbage clue. It was just the most garbage of clues. I mean, a satellite. What's not cylindrical about a satellite?
It wouldn't.
How do we-
Besides
So-
everything,
It's a
or-
rhetorical question. You're not supposed to answer it.
No, my bad.
Yeah. Okay.
So the thing I find about Codenames is it's always prudent to guess the things that are closest to the hint first. And satellite probably wouldn't be top of my list, whilst straw was there.
What about post? Is post at the top of your list? Because that's what the 2 clues were. It was post and straw. Like, I appreciate straw, right? I get straw.
I understand
post?
you not getting posts.
Yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever. Multiplier, what?
Well, I mean, look, to be fair, a wooden post is
It makes
cylindrical.
sense.
It's just
doesn't
you
have to be
damn
cylindrical.
Australians and Brits hear post and you go, oh, I got mail. So
Yeah.
there was a
I can't
cultural barrier in the.
I can't just change my nationality for the sake of
I know you
Codenames. Like,
can't.
Why
it's
not?
just not possible.
Why not?
Yeah, why not, Orbital? Why not?
Not
Commit to the
committed enough
character.
to the cause.
Yeah, the cause of
apparently
code names. Do we have hay anywhere? Oh, wait, we must on the
Narrator narrates all.
I made something. I made the
Narrator
supercomputer. I made the supercomputer.
narrates
I did
chat.
it. I actually wow.
Narrator off.
Okay. Have you guys seen Goldeneye, the James Bond film?
No.
I have heard of it. Yes. I'm not sure
you
I've
read
seen
it?
it.
No, I've not seen it.
Okay, all right. So then that reference, and I'm just not even gonna make it. I'm just gonna skip right over that. Let's just pretend that I never even mentioned that.
How these horses are getting out because of the dang? Oh, I'm sorry. They're vaulting. They're parkouring over the fence because this stupid animal farmer I was supposed to build. They're parkouring over it.
Hey,
All right, go
Rap,
ahead,
sorry.
Hey.
Tell me about Goldeneye.
a little lost there, buddy.
Yeah, no, I got lost underground, and all of my waypoints were reset by the previous update, so I couldn't just get back to base.
Nice.
Yeah. So I will mention at this point that I need a hell of a lot more copper to make more of these farm blocks that you're looking for. Copper is...
Do we really not have copper?
We really have barely any of it. I keep using all of it.
All right.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely certain. I just emptied out the remaining copper from the from the item chests.
Do we have some in the pulverizer queue?
No.
Check the funnel.
Yeah, check that as well. I put a
All
little
right.
bit in the top. There's 5 there. We are
Yeah.
very, very light on copper. So if we need copper for anything like, I don't know, maybe building a supercomputer that might necessarily need it, we're going to have a little bit of trouble.
Oh.
I don't think we actually
Okay.
need copper for it at all.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind. All's good. I'll stop.
You thought you could threaten me with that, didn't you? You thought that you could threaten me to actually get you some copper.
That's right. I was just trying to strong arm you into getting copper for me. Frankly, I don't feel bad about it.
I'm actually impressed. That was a good play. I would have fallen for it as well, actually, if Alexa hadn't come to my aid.
It would have worked if it wasn't for you meddling Alexa.
It would have worked if it just wasn't a cylinder.
That's okay. All right, let's just cut. Yeah, okay. All right. When does it become just an old meme? Because
You tell me, internet celebrity. It takes a while for those kinds of things to disappear.
Yeah, but that was a good one. That was that was a good one. That was a really good one.
I don't think memes ever die. It's just kind of the law of memes.
Yeah, they kind of just circle back around to not funny and then
Yeah.
back to funny and then not funny. A point in
Yeah.
case, we had to we had to name our Wi-Fi network, and I wanted to name it Borat Voice My Wi-Fi, because I think at the moment we're back in It's Funny again, but in 6 months it might be back to actually it's not funny, it's never been funny, and then we'll have to wait a whole nother 6 months before we get to laugh at it again.
See, I'm okay with that, but
So am I. I still want to do it, but no.
Yeah.
Instead, we named it Strata Complimentary Wi-Fi, just to mess with everyone in the building.
that's also horrible.
I
What's
had
the-
no hand in that.
What's the best Wi-Fi network you've ever seen?
I'm afraid I'm sorry. I have to stand for myself. It is Borat Voice My Wi-Fi. I'm really mad that we didn't get to make it. Because like the whole FBI surveillance van and like Chinese surveillance and all of those kinds of things, they're overdone.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like a question that you would have an excellent answer for, Alexa. So what is it?
I mean, there is currently one at the apartment complex that I'm living in that is just hidden bathroom camera. But other than that, there was one that was like join for free chicken nuggets that I was also okay with.
Did
But
they
I
pay
also
out?
just like, I mean, I never joined, so it's hard to tell. I'm kind of against joining random public Wi-Fi networks.
What?
So
You don't want to join unsecured networks?
Yeah, I got an interesting story about that. I was in a class and a professor was talking about he went to a car dealership and logged on to their public Wi-Fi network there, set up his laptop with a tool that just like scrapes traffic coming in on that router because it's a completely unsecured router. And since they weren't encrypting any of the traffic on the router, he was able to just like pull everybody's authentication tokens for various social media that they were on, and then also all of their credit cards as they were going across the wire when they bought cars. Yeah. And that's when I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna like never join a Wi-Fi network ever again.
Yeah, I think especially people outside of the field look at the warning that pops up whenever you try and join a network and just go, yeah, I click yes, it's fine. This is a home network. Starbucks is a home network. This is near my home. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a scary world out
Not
there.
living at Starbucks? Look at you, big man.
I'm not living in
Big man,
Starbucks at the
big
moment.
money.
Sorry.
Big man with your internet celebrity money.
Oh. I like that.
See, Orbital, it doesn't die.
Good meme. It's a great meme.
Good meme. Good meme.
Good
How do I
memes
make
never
a dang
die.
circuit board? I need to make an enhanced circuit board to make an integrated circuit board, but I don't know how
What
to
in the
make
world are you doing with circuit boards in this thing?
There's a slot for one in the machine I was supposed to make.
I
And it-
see.
Oh, is
think
it like
I
an
needed to
upgrade
build
for the machine?
I don't know.
Do you need an upgrade
I
for the
was-
machine? I've got an upgrade for the machine on me, if you want. A reinforced
Okay.
upgrade kit. I don't know if that's the right upgrade, though.
don't
No,
know.
I think it's an enhanced integrated circuit that you're looking for.
Okay,
I think
okay,
so.
then. All right. Screw my curiosity. That's okay. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I think so. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, join the club, buddy.
I was told Animal Farmer block. I made Animal Farmer block, and I'm filling every slot that I can. That's all that I'm doing,
Honestly, step
and
in
it's
the right
not
direction
doing
in my
anything.
book.
Grid. Okay, all right. Man, I tell you what. I am a brilliant computer engineer. I am doing a fantastic job.
I'm
I just
proud
wanna
of
make-
I'm glad you're happy.
I want to make everyone aware of that.
I do
you
still
go.
have the question of how to make an enhanced circuit board. Does anyone know? Because I type it in and I click it, and I made the thing that it said in the Carpenter, but it didn't actually do it. So I'm confused.
You sure it's not an advanced processor?
I don't know. It sure looks like this thing, but it could totally be. I'll check. Oh, it doesn't look like that.
Okay, I will bite. Honestly, I will come help. So what are you trying to do?
I mean, I have no over here. I have
Alright, I'm
no
coming.
idea, but this
Alright.
slot sure as heck looks like something. I don't know. I have no clue.
I see. So I believe what you are looking for is there are various upgrades that go into that.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
And if you search at progress, you're gonna see the things that look exactly like that,
I see.
that fit in that.
Okay.
Does that
So
help?
what is this? What is what is this thing that I'm doing supposed to do? You just said
I
this
mean,
line.
I don't-
What's the
I don't
goal
know.
of what I'm
I think-
doing?
I think it just automates animals. I don't know what that entails.
But that means inform me of what that means, because it sounds terrifying and
I mean,
also
I
not
would-
informative at the same time.
I would imagine that it means that like sheep are gonna get sheared automatically,
I mean,
and like
it-
cows will get milked. And
see, that's what I thought, but like, I don't know how they're not getting milked. So I don't know. I'm confused about that.
you know what? I don't know. However, it might be a question that we determine over the downtime period between this and the next episode, Orbital, how do you feel about taking us out since you started the recording and then forgot the 30-minute mark?
Sure, Orbital. Yes,
yeah,
Orbital.
I mean, sure, Orbital. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel pretty good about taking us out actually. Well,
Thank you,
well, that's great. I'll take the hit for this one. Don't worry about me. That's all good. Thank
What are
you,
you thinking,
everyone, for
Orbital?
watching this wonderful episode of the Wholesome Boys. It's been real. Go check out everyone but Alexa's channel. Link to everyone's channel apart from Alexa's is down in the description down below. I hope you'll tune in next time for a much more fair and truly representative of the current affairs of the Wholesome Boys crew. Yeah, tune in next time. Yeah, we'll see you then. Cheerio.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Adios.